Hi everybody. So finally, market had a pullback day. It's been a while. The market didn't have a negative day, and now we have it. So I think it's a good time to think about to specify the good level to grab some long trade for me. But let's see how far it goes down. And as expected, the some capital did flow into crypto market, obviously, and it's a good sign too. And the current conflict itself, between United States and Iran, somehow get solved in the near future. Maybe some portion of the conflict have never been solved for a long time, but the conflict itself should be solved down in some sort of form. Otherwise, the global market, global world cannot stand to keep having the conflict in the Middle East. So global leaders gonna have to come up with some solution in the near term. So I think global market is looking at the something in the future beyond conflict, and looking at AI industry, and looking at the economic projection. They are looking at a labor market, they are looking at a private credit status, and they are looking at the transition of the software industry. Software industry would be powered by AI software. Currently, it's a software. Maybe at some point it could be sentient, but it could be some kind of accidental thing. And I believe if AI is installed onto the quantum computer, then it could have the sentient program, because just like our brain, quantum mechanics have some sort of random algorithm by itself, just like a universe developed in God's will, just like our single cell have a will before DNA. AI software will have will if it installed on quantum computer. And definitely we human needs quantum computer to coding AI software for a quantum computer. A lot of people don't know how to make it work, how to make the quantum computer work like the current normal type computer that we broadly using in the current society, the current civilization. Normal computer is basically at a 1 or 0 flag, and due to the fundamental structure 0 and 1, we have a basic program to calculate everything based on 0 and 1. that is the input and output from the core processor, the transistors, the wafers, the silicon wafers. We build everything on the basic code, 0 and 1. And if you try to replace the computer or the make it suit to quantum computer, make it work on quantum computer, we gotta have to code the quantum processor based algorithm, and that's the hard part. And I assume we human need AI power to code everything that suit for that work on quantum computer. And using quantum computer, we're gonna need brand new programming language, coding language, and that's basically based on AI solution. And maybe very few people will be able to handle the quantum algorithm, quantum coding program, quantum language. So most of the people rely on AI to coding program on quantum computer. So at the time, when the time comes, AI and human beings have some kind of fair law to communicate to each other. Maybe they will have some sort of willpower powered by quantum computer, and they would figure out sustainably working quantum computer, getting energy from recycled sources, utilizing sunlight, utilizing biological energy exchange structures, and then it could sustain without any big facility to keep it alive, just like a human being. We're not silicon based, we are bioform based machine, and next AI human is based on quantum computer, and that will figure out the next form of a being. So I hope this pullback, the pullback of death we just had today, will not be the start of hard crash. I hope it will settle down in a couple of days, within this week or next, and then resume to the upside. That's my hope, and I'm trying to spot the best level to grab some long trade for tech equities, and still have a bearish bias on the dollar, and still have a bullish bias for the crypto. And gold has at most the weakest sentiment on a broad market. Gold went down the biggest yesterday, today, the Tuesday's market. And that will say something today or within this week. Maybe it's a good level to go long from here. Maybe it's the start of a further crash to the downside. But currently the chart looks very bearish, and looking bearish is a good sign to get a long entry. You gotta flip your script. You gotta see the bearish chart as a bullish opportunity. But nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is predictable. Just like God is playing market every day, and that is all God's will. So all we can do is try to position ourselves so that we can embrace God's breath. So that's my message today. Thank you for listening. I love you guys. See you in the next episode. Peace.